Well, hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today is Monday and I thought, hey, how about a Marker Monday? So that might be something I do every now and again about either testing new markers or tips and tricks about markers or reviews on markers or, you know, anything marker related. I may do a little mini series called Marker Monday maybe. And yeah, so I hope you guys might like that idea. Let me know. But I found these pens or markers in Dollar Tree yesterday, and they are the Ink, INC, pen mark, and they're 4 permanent markers, and these were $1, which makes them 25 cents a marker. Really good. This is the brand that I was seeing a lot at Dollar General leading up to Christmas. And I never tried these. I did try their metallics and their water-based, and I thought they were really neat and everything. So I thought, hey, let me give these a try. So if you have a Dollar Tree, hopefully they'll have these. And if not, maybe your Dollar General, if you have a Dollar General, would have these. And you have a blue, a green, a purple, and a pink. And I just thought maybe we could play around and test these out. This is just a page from Majestic Mandalas, Volume 1, Tabitha Barnett. This is probably not one that I'll color much, so I thought that we would just go ahead and try it out here. There's only 4 colors to work with, but at 25 cents each, I was curious to find out, do these work like, you know, as well as our Sharpies or our Bics? And I thought it would be worth a try. Okay, so they're very, very pretty, and they look very pastel. So I don't know what they're going to look like on paper, but on here, they look really nice. On there, also where it shows the colors, they looked really pretty as well on, come on, there we go. They looked pretty on there as well. All right, so let's just kind of jump right in and play around with these babies a little bit and see what we think of these cheap markers. Of course, disclaimer, the Ganji markers are cheaper than this. Isn't that something? Okay, so I guess we'll just do the Hearts Pink and test that out. Okay, so it's not as pastel as, well, I don't know. It's not a bad match, but the pink's not a very pastel-y pink. It's more of a purpley pink. That's okay. And they are made similar to some of the others. Pen and Gear. Walmart sells a brand called Pen and Gear, and they're made very similar to those. That's how they feel in my hand. But I thought it might be kind of neat to just focus in on any questions that people may have about markers or things like that. And I could do like a little mini series on my markers, because we know I'm a marker girl and I love it. And I thought maybe we could call it Marker Monday. Now, I don't know what you guys think about that, but so if you have any questions about markers that you might want answered in the future, just shoot me an email. There's my email's in the description just below. And if you post any questions that you may have about markers in general or marker brands or anything like that, if you send me those, I'll look over those questions and I'll try to maybe answer some of those questions in future videos. I think that our Bics and Sharpies may have a little better of a laydown, But I mean, at $1, they're not bad. Especially if you wanted to maybe toss these down into a little bag just to take with you. And I know they're only 4 colors, but you know, if you got a little small mandala book or something like that, the 4 colors could do a mandala. So it'd be like $1 of entertainment. It's not bad. Okay, so there's the pink. Let me finish this one out right here to make it look a little more cohesive. Oh my goodness. I have seriously neglected my Sharpies and Bics and things lately. I need to color with them more. I'm going to have to lower this tripod back down, I'm afraid, so it doesn't quite wiggle as bad when I'm on camera. Either that or I'm going to have to find something a little more stable to put it on. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some purple, and we'll see what this purple looks like. Oh, now see, the purple is a very pastel. I do like this purple color even more than the pink. The pink's more of a purplish pink. It's like a really hot pink. This is a little more pastel. This reminds me of ice cream. It's very creamy looking. This one does seem to be very juicy. You know, and there's really no way to know how much ink is actually in them. So that's just kind of something you have to get, you know, get a product and try it and just kind of see what happens. It does go the color matches that pink very pretty. They go very well together. So far I would say if you see these at your Dollar Tree, you know, pick them up and get a little coloring book, you know, that has like patterns or something like that you could work on in doctor's offices and waiting rooms and things. I mean, maybe if nothing else, just be able to put, even if it's just 4 colors, it would be relaxing to be able to work with. I do that. I carry a small set of some type of markers or pencils with me if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be in a waiting room, or I anticipate that I'm going to be, you know, sitting around for a few minutes somewhere getting cars oil changed or, you know, what have you. That way I can just kind of pull out a book and lay some color down, because I find that very relaxing for me. And it makes the time just fly by. And I love testing new markers, new pencils, new pens. I mean, I just love it. So when I saw these, I had ran in to look for something else, and I was in the checkout line, and these were hanging on the little racks by the checkout is where I saw these, and I thought, you Yeah, because I know I had seen that brand name in Dollar General, and I'd seen a couple other things inside the store, inside my Dollar Tree, that still had the Dollar General stickers on them. So it looks like Dollar Tree has bought out some overstocks or what have you from Dollar General. They had the Tangle Bay coloring book for $1. I didn't get that because I wasn't real impressed with it when I saw it in the Dollar General, but they did have the Tangle Bay coloring book, so they may have some other of the coloring books that have been in the Dollar Generals at your Dollar Tree, so that might be worth checking out also. But I thought, hey, let me grab these markers, and I was just discussing the other day with a friend and some different things, and the term Marker Monday came out of my mouth, and I was like, hey, that's an idea for a whole new series, you know? And so when I was in the checkout line, it was more of a joke, a half-hearted thing that I thought. But then when I was in the checkout line, and I saw these, and I was like, oh, wow, tomorrow's Monday. I could do a marker video tomorrow and get that uploaded and test these little babies out. These $1 markers, see what color looks like and how they perform. I was like, maybe some of my subscribers might want to run by their local Dollar Trees or Dollar Generals and see if they could find some of these. So I wanted to do that. I do love that color of the purple. I do. Okay, so what I'll do with the blue is I'll put the blue on the inside of these so we can look at the blue. Oh, look at that blue. It's not the pastel I expected, but it's a gorgeous blue. It's kind of like a teal almost. It's very pretty. Pretty, pretty color. It's very pretty. Pretty, pretty. I love markers, how vibrant they are. They're by far my favorite medium. I'm working a lot now with my pencils, trying to get familiarized with pencils and learn as much as I can about them. But I think at the end of the day, I will always be a marker girl. I want to learn the pencils. I want to be able to use them and utilize them. But ultimately, markers for me. Alright, what do we think this green's going to look like? I'm almost kind of scared since these weren't coming out very, let me see, color-wise, there's the blue, there's the purple, and there's the pink. They're not very far off, truly. But a little. You know, you gotta admit, a little. So let's see what the green looks like. Here we go. Oh, that's actually a nice color green. I was almost afraid that we were going to get some off-the-wall green color. And no. I actually like this. I do. It's a pretty color. Maybe we can do the inside of this. I really enjoy mandalas. So let me know if you guys would like to see more like a marker focused video series. I know several of you have shown interest in learning more about markers, and I'm not, you know, an expert or by any means with any medium, but I'm definitely most comfortable speaking on markers and about markers. And I do have several different brands, and, you know, I would love to try more brands. So, I mean, let me know what you guys would think. I mean, I could, you know, between reviews or demos or, you know, just little tips and tricks that I may have learned. So if you would kind of like to see something like that, leave me a comment. And if you have any ideas on things, shoot me an email. My email address is right down below. And I would definitely like to, you know, consider maybe doing more videos like that, if that's something that you guys would enjoy. I do hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good. Gary's doctor called him this morning to apologize for whatever problems, you know, with the insurance. He was very frustrated about it. Apparently nobody even notified the doctor until he got to the hospital to perform the surgery about what had happened. So he has a friend who is a vascular surgeon at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta, and he had spoken to his friends, and his friend was interested in taking Gary's case, and so Gary said that would be great. So the doctor is sending all of Gary's information over to that surgeon, and I would definitely hope that Emory would be covered on our insurance. We'll see, but it seems like it would be, and hopefully this doctor will be, and there won't be any issues at all. And maybe, since the surgeon that Gary had been seeing is speaking to the other surgeon directly, hopefully that will maybe get things moving a little faster, you know, than they would if we had to try to search out a new doctor, you know, on our own. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll have the surgery rescheduled soon. Like this. I do actually like these markers, especially for $1. I picked up an extra pack, so I picked up 2 packs. because I thought, you know, if I like them, I would like to have that extra set, because you never know when you're dealing with stores, you know, that do closeout type things. You just never know. If you don't jump like right then on a deal, by the time you go back, they're gone. I'll look and see if these are available, if this brand is available on Amazon. I don't think it is, but if it is available on Amazon, I will put a link down in the description so you guys can have a look at them there. And I'm betting they'll be a lot more than $1 if they are on Amazon. Now, these kind of markers, the, you know, your Sharpies and your Bics and things like that, they don't blend as well as your other more, you know, like art, alcohol markers that are geared more towards art. But here in just a second, we'll see if we can get any kind of a blend out of these. I mean, why not, right? But you've seen them straight color now. And I kind of would like to just finish up the... I'm enjoying this. I'd almost like to just finish the mandala like this, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the video. And that's why I just picked an image that I probably otherwise maybe wouldn't have colored. And I'm pretty sure I've got this in PDF now. So I can print, you know, I could print more out if I wanted to do that. So really the only two that I think might look okay together blended would be that purple and the pink. That green and blue, I guess maybe, but I don't know. Okay, so we're at 22 minutes. These are going to be short videos if I do these, probably. If there's more than this, anyhow. Okay, so if you want to blend, the best thing to do is go ahead and take your tops off and have your pens ready, because once the paper dries, it's really hard to get your ink to blend together. Also, the Amazon paper that this is printed on does not blend well at all. Okay. So I really don't know what to expect. I can tell you this, if these two blend together on this paper, they're going to blend together great on anything else. Okay, so we'll try doing dark first and then putting the light over it, and then we'll do the opposite and do a light coat and add some dark and go over that. We'll just kind of check and see what we end up with when we try to do it just in different ways. And this is coming back in right behind it with the light on top of the dark. And a lot of times you'll get that major bleed over when, see that, when you're trying to blend on this Amazon kind of paper, because it's just, it just does not hold a lot of ink. It just doesn't, and that's why I don't do much of blending or anything on the Amazon paper. I don't even try. But I mean, they did kind of blend together. I mean, they've got the definite bleed over, but that's very typical with that. Okay, let's try doing a light and then going over with a dark. That may have actually worked better. Putting the light base down first. Sometimes that is very helpful. Okay. And see, if this were more marker paper, I could keep working at this to blend those two together. But since it's not marker paper, you just end up with a lot of bleed out when you try to blend. So, okay. Okay. So let's do a bit of a base coat. And then come in with the dark. I don't expect this to do well because it's so long in between the two. This might do good, you know, it would do really well on like a marker type paper. But I am getting some blend, and that's very encouraging, you know, so you can get some blendability with these little guys. See that? That did wonderful. It really did. That one blended awesome. Let's do that again, because I like that. Can you guys see well enough? Okay. I'm going to do it on this one again. What I did was I'll do it on this one. I did a full layer of the lightest of the purple. So I just did a base coat of the purple. And it's like I said, if you were working on paper that doesn't bleed as much or anything and stays wet a little longer, it would really do well. I'm convinced of that. And then I'm just coming in with some of the darker color here. So you get the darker color down, and then come back in and blend out these lines like that, and then finish that out. See, I mean, I definitely got some blending there. So yeah, and I mean, it is kind of difficult to blend with the Sharpie or Bic type markers. They don't like to blend as well as a lot of our other inks do. But I was at least getting a little bit. I mean, we can, which one was darker? They're actually about the same. Okay, let's try this. Inquiring minds want to know. I have no idea how these two colors might react to each other. Oh, that's actually not bad. Wow. You guys see that? I hope that's showing up okay for you guys. Yeah, I had to stand up to kind of get a better look. Oh, I'm shaking things around. I actually do like the way the blue and the green go together. I do. Now, let's try this. This is our tip to tip, where you just touch the two tips together and let there be some transfer. So, we'll try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this works, green is what should come off first, and then go back into blue. think I see some green on there. Okay, let's see what happens. You ready? It's green, guys. It's green. You see that? It's green. Now it's starting to go back to blue. Look at that. I love that. Oh, yes. Yes, I love that. That did wonderful. Let's do the pink and the purple that way also. I'm just having fun now. Okay, so we'll add our purple to our pink. Just touch the tips and then let it sit there for a while. Keep your tip up and this one kind of angled down. Let gravity do your work. Oh, I love the way those two blended together using tip to tip. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, this should be purple. Let's see. And that purple did not transfer well. No. I don't know why it did not transfer well. Did I get pink on the purple instead, maybe? No, not really. Okay, that's odd. Let's try pink going into the purple. Something didn't work right on that. And I don't understand why. As you saw how beautifully it did it with the blue and the green right here. That's a gorgeous gradient between the blue and the green. And this is basically the idea that's behind the chameleon markers. I thought about doing a full demo and review of the chameleons. If you guys would like to see that, leave me a comment down below. I do have the full set of chameleons, and I have a set that's still in its case and everything that I could show and do a little demo with. Okay, now I know for a fact that I definitely have. Can you guys see? I doubt it. The color difference. That's got a lot of pink in it now, I'm pretty sure. Maybe too much pink. See? Yep. It's pink. It's not purple right now. The purple transferred, or the pink transferred onto the purple. Great. If I can get this pink out of here, we'll go back one more time and try that. Purple, I think I got way too much in here. I did. I got way too much pink in this poor purple marker. It's barely starting to turn back purple. Oh my goodness. I got way too much in there. Yeah, I held those two together way too long. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we know it transferred okay. Now it's finally starting to go back purple. So yeah, if you want less ink, just hold them together less time. For more, you know, hold them together longer. Wow. I'm just trying to make sure I can clear out this pen or this marker now. I think we're back to purple though, but I wanted to make sure before we did anything else. And yeah, we're back to purple. Good. Okay. I got an idea. Let's try pink to blue. Okay, let's see what we got. See if we get, yep, we got pink first. Yeah, I didn't hold it together quite long enough. You see how it went pink to purples. What's coming out now, because of course pink and purple make blue. So you're going to get a very purpley color, which slowly starts to fade back to your original blue. And if I would have held that longer, that would have worked. We're still not back to our original blue yet, though. There we go. So, you know, it takes a little bit of practice to figure out how long to hold pen tips together to try to do touch to touch like this. I mean, it just takes, some practice, so you get a feel for the marker and, you know, how long to leave a tip together. But you can get some very pretty gradients by using tip to tips. That's the same theory behind the chameleons. There we go. You can see you got a flower, a heart that's blue, purple, and pink. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this video for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little Marker Monday. And again, these are the ink pen mark. It says maximum value. It's 4 markers. Dollar Tree for $1. Check at your Dollar Generals. They may have some also. Comment below. Tell me what you think. And until next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.